Hi, I'm Ｄaنa Hokana, and I'm here with my daughter Bree Hokana. Bree's on Legend, a really nice colt of ours by Invested Dimension. Legend is a horse who was put on back burner for quite a while and just not finished when he was a baby. And so now we're getting him finished and ready to show. He has been a lot of Bree's project here lately, and Bree is just really learning to finish him. So what we're doing is we're riding him in the correction bit and doing a lot of body control exercise. He being a young stud and being a type of horse that he isn't a deadhead and he doesn't want to lope in place. He's been a horse that Bree's having to teach him to lope slow, but his lope is absolutely breathtaking and he's happy to lope slow, but Bree's having to teach him to be around mares, take the pressure, do what she's supposed to do, lope slow, jog slow, and he's going to end up being a really neat horse in a lot of events. Trail, Western riding, horsemanship, who knows? He's going to be a fun amateur all-around horse for Bree. So we're going to get started now, and I'm just going to kind of work through. Like I can't even tell you I have a specific topic for today, and we're going to work on just building and developing this horse toward getting him finished. One of the things, Bree, that I was watching and talking to you about was I noticed that he's learned to duck his rib cage one way or another as you're loping. He's learned to just not be balanced right up between those reins, and that would be why he might speed up or want to stop on you or fall apart. So let's just go ahead and pick up the jog and the trot, and let's look for that feel where he's up under, like right there as he walks. He leans left. And you know, I want to tell you something. With a stallion, lean is one of the most common issues that they have. A stallion likes to lean. Think of them in the wild. They lean and push against other horses. They just do the lean move, you know. It's just part of what they do. So this guy is going to get that all out of him. So anyway, so right now we're in contact with him a lot. Not exactly pitching him, but she's pitching him a little bit. But working on his jog. He's going to be the perfect trail horse, as he's the kind of horse that can open up and stretch and reach with that trot, but he can also slow down and jog slow. So right there, Bree, what I would do is engage that rhythm behind a little crisper and stronger. So just take a hold of his face and feel through your body. Is one rib cage or the other ducking or leaning? Which one is it? His left, yeah. He likes to drop that inside rib cage. Many horses do. It's kind of a common thing. So lengthen those reins a couple inches and just softly pick him up, soft bend in your elbows, and get after that rib cage just a little bit. Now the right two, and make him there. His hind step is good. And now drop him and let's see how long he carries it. So now we're teaching him to carry himself more. Lengthen those reins another inch, come up, pick up, and frame him up. When I say frame a horse up, I don't just mean in the face frame him up. I mean through their body also. Feel where they're leaning. And if they're leaning, feel and frame up that horse. Use your feet there. Use your feet. I see him right there with his right rib cage leaning, but I'm not on him. Do you feel that? There. What, Bree? He is. There. Now drop him. So now you tightened the jog a little, and you made him have a little more prettier, definite beat. I like that. I like that a lot. And lengthen those reins more and drop him. Good boy. Lovely. And just stay riding through your body. So now draw him to a stop when you like his feel. So one of the things, Bree, that we need to do to finish him is we need to make everything very clear and black and white. By that I mean, when you get him where you like those steps, we're right about level with that gaiter, I felt like. He got up and tight. You let him trot a minute and then go ahead and stop him. Be very clear. And when he doesn't lock in, you can hold and drive and push, or you can stop and do a body control exercise. But let's go ahead now and let's lope off. Go ahead, do whatever you want to do to lope off. If you normally see the lean as he walks up. Okay. Absolutely push him around. Let's talk about this. This has been a horse Bree's making. Like many people that watch these videos, they make their own horses. Let's think about that step behind. Good step, fair, Let's do it again. Let's make sure that when you ask him that he's really allowing you to drive fair, better. He's stopped short and behind. Let's ask again. Fair. No, not a good step. Let's try it again. I want to see a big, there, drop him, there. Now, if he ran off your leg, I'm only looking at the length of the step behind. If he's sticky or running off your leg, that's a behavior issue and a mindset, and you go ahead and deal with that as you see fit, right? But if that felt okay with you, I liked the amount of flexibility and mobility that I saw behind. And I'm sure everybody watching that can really see how that step changes from chumping you a little to a nice big step. Good. And notice how here he ducks that chin towards your foot rather than just unlock the neck. If you could not bump the right rein and draw it straight out more and just get the range of motion through his neck, but not so. Some horses just do this. And see how the rein has some slack? I would take that slack out. Gently pull down and out. There, and drop. Now he'll stretch that neck out. Start doing that because he's the kind of horse that wants to be a little over bridled anyway. So we'll have to work on that. And by doing it like you just did it, did you feel the difference? Yeah, you isolated only the lateral bend of the neck, not the give in the chin and the poll so much. So good. Now let's pick this inside rein up, and we're going to have our left leg back to shape his hip on that arc. And tell me if you like his feel or if he's sticky off that left leg. Let's ask for more reach behind. A little more. Okay, let's pull to a stop. Drop. I feel, and you're riding him, so you tell me if you feel different. I feel that by watching how he moved his hip around off your leg, he'll reach and then not. I feel, and you started off jogging saying his rib cage was on your left leg. Let's just ask one more time for that. Okay, let's push that hip around and let's pay attention. Feel the reach under there. Good. Fair. Good. 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 Drop. Good. Your last step, he was still in motion, not hung out there with lean. So if you want to follow the nose again, I would softly pull his neck to the side, but don't bump, have tautness in the rein. Until just that neck, you can just see the legs soften and slow. Pull. See, he's fighting you still. Pull, gently push. There. And drop that. Good. Leave him alone a minute. Hi, I'm Ｄaنa Hokana. I want to tell you about Team Hokana Video Club. Team Hokana Video Club is an online video club with access to over 200 training and riding videos available anytime, anywhere. Those videos contain so many topics like learning horse behavior, colt breaking, body control, preparing for the show arena, preparing for high-level show arena like the World Show. Whatever you do, you're going to find help there. How to develop feel and timing, how to get your horse light in the face, the correct way to put a horse in a shank bridle, learning about bits and bridles, how to improve your seat and your balance and your rhythm, understanding how horses move and how to improve their movement. Team Hokana has so much. You'll learn about ranch riding, lead changes, trail, western pleasure, horsemanship, any event you compete in, even hunter under saddle, groundwork, whatever you do, you will learn and excel after watching Team Hokana.
Great. I loved being able to have Team Hokana as a great resource because I do a lot of it at home, and so to be able to use those videos and kind of seek out things where my horses maybe had a few issues, and it's really great and organized by category, so I could find something about departures and transitions and stuff and be able to go and apply that to my horses.
A lot of us have dreams, but that dream is nothing more than a fantasy until you put knowledge to it. Sign up today at Hokana.com.